came across this article today. It's about the light heavyweight boxer Dan Azeez. I know a lot of y'all heard of him. A good fighter. He sparred Artur Beterbiev a while ago, and according to Dan Azeez, he says that he can't believe how strong Artur Beterbiev really is. He said he felt like he was getting hit with a pole. That's how hard he hits. He said it was horrible, man. He said he couldn't believe what he was, the kind of power that this dude Artur Beterbiev has. And he's pretty much saying that Arthur's like a calm dude outside the ring, very friendly. But then when you get in the ring, it's a total different story. A lot of these dudes with punching power, they can punch. They tend to be real like cupcakes, kind of like quiet outside the ring. But in the ring, it's like they just turn into a savage, you know. And he said that pretty much when he went to spar Beterbiev, before he got there was another boxer got through sparring him, and he said the person had his lip was big, swollen, and he had a black eye. And he said he asked him, he said, well, what kind of advice would you give me? He's like, just keep your heads up. Pretty much keep his heads up. But man, that's why Canelo don't want to fight this dude. These dudes know what's up. They know what's up. But a lot of articles. One other thing I want to throw in this video that I see this a lot, or I seen it on YouTube. I saw a lot of boxing websites say the same thing. They always have Artur Beterbiev as the only guy in boxing currently with a 100% knockout ratio, which is not true. It's not true. It's not Tank anymore. It's not Tank. He's at 93%. Wilder, same thing with him. But to answer the question is the other puncher in boxing that also has a 100% KO ratio is Gary Antoine Russell. I'm not sure why people don't say that, but it is. It's Gary Antoine Russell, 17 wins, 17 knockouts. So, man, get hit by Beterbiev, man, and keep in mind, when these dudes probably was sparring Beterbiev, I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't even 170. He was 175, or he was in that ring at almost 200 fucking pounds sparring. But I thought that was rather interesting, coming from this dude. That's going to show you that dude power is real. It's something serious, man. And, he's 38 years old. And I know a lot of fighters, they get in the ring with him, they probably feel like, well, he's getting older now. So he probably losing a lot of his luster. But they say the last thing to go is your power. So he could be 40, 38. Don't matter, man. Look at, Foreman was knocking dudes out 45, 46 years old. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So this is no wonder now that Canelo Alvarez didn't want no parts of that guy, man. And he probably still won't, because, you feel like, damn, Canelo was younger than this dude. He should be able to go in there and smoke Beterbiev. I mean, he smoked Kovalev. He gave Bivol, he didn't even give Bivol a really good fight at all. He gave it what he had to give, being the typical Canelo. But Bivol smoked him. But just saying, he stepped in the ring with Bivol, stepped in there with Kovalev, and I think he stepped in there with Kove because he figured Kove was a little over the hill, older. He stepped in there with Bivol because he thought, he was going to be able to break down Bivol like he did Kovalev. I think that's what happened with that. So he felt that Bivol was less of a risk than the Beterbiev. Some people say that wasn't a cherry. It was a cherry pick. To me, Bivol was a cherry pick because you got another champion in division that's a killer. Why you didn't go after him and his belts? So I looked at it like he took he thought it was going to be the easier route, but in reality, Bivol or Beterbiev It wouldn't have mattered. He would have lost either way. He just would have lost in different ways. That's what that is. And I'm telling you, if that did ever happen, he did decide to stud up and finally fight a Beterbiev, that's what ended up happening. He would probably get knocked out. Sorry, Canelo fans. Yeah. But anyway, let me know what you think about Dan Azeez saying that Artur Beterbiev, the power was something horrible. And he hit like a fucking, pretty much his punches feel like getting hit with a fucking pole. Crazy. But anyway, I'll catch y'all later on the next one, and I'm off this.